Cataracts are the leading cause of preventable blindness worldwide, apparently impacting more than 94 million people. Yet there is still a significant lack of understanding around treatment options, including surgical procedures. Some advice now for the 25 million Americans who have the condition, and more from our sponsor, Johnson & Johnson Vision.
Cataracts, they're more common than you think. 50% of people in the U.S. over the age of 75 have them.
Cataracts begin to form around age 40 in most people. A cataract is a cloudiness and a yellowing of the lens, which occurs on the inside of the eye. Sometimes they grow so slowly that people don't at first really notice that there's been a change. But as they continue to grow, you will start to notice a change in your vision, and it'll be a change that can occur at distance or at near. Things will feel blurry, colors won't feel as bright as they used to. So if you're experiencing any of those symptoms, it's really important to see your eye care professional.
Although treatment is out there, Dr. Brissett says many aren't taking advantage of it. Cataracts are treated surgically, but a recent study showed that only 30% of adults say that they are very likely to have cataract surgery.
I really think that's just due to some misinformation around what cataract is and truly the surgery itself. So it's a pretty quick surgery and a fairly quick recovery as well. We always do one eye at a time, so that just allows your first eye to heal and then doing the second eye shortly after that.
So what can you do if you think you or a loved one may be experiencing cataract symptoms? Prioritize your eyes by speaking to an eye doctor. And the newly launched website, clearvisionforyou.com, is a great resource to find a doctor near you and learn more about cataract treatment.
We really have an opportunity not just to remove the cataract and help to improve your vision, but you have options for the type of lens implant that you choose at the time of your cataract surgery. So the Technis Eyehance is a monofocal lens which can help to improve the vision at distance and can even help in low light conditions like driving at night. The Technis Synergy intraocular lens is a great option to decrease your dependence on glasses. It can provide excellent vision at distance, intermediate, and near. So no matter your age, you should get yearly eye exams. And if you think you or a loved one may have cataracts, absolutely make a consultation with an ophthalmologist. It's your first step to life after cataracts.
Barbara, a patient who recently underwent cataract surgery, received the Technis Synergy IOL lenses in order to continue the activities she's passionate about.
You know, there's outcomes to a procedure like this that are very concrete. I don't have to wear glasses, yay. But I think the more non-tangible part of it was how it affected me personally. It helped shift my self-image, envision myself as a more vibrant woman who could continue to do the things that she loves to do.
To learn more or find an ophthalmologist near you, visit clearvisionforyou.com.